next Avengers movies to be better than part 2. Please do not come for me. I love the Avengers, but the first movie had its plot holes, but it was very, very entertaining. Then the follow-up happened, and a lot of people left a lot of people disappointed. But anyways, it's time to move on. So like I said before, and before I do move on, I want to just give a quick shout out to my podcast family, especially Nicole Miller and Bobby Tango. They've both had a crazy week. So I wanted to give them a shout out and just hope everything is okay with them. Oh, hey, Bobby, now I see you in the chat. Hey, just shouted you out. Okay. So moving on, I'm going to be bringing on my guest, Zounds. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, he's a rapper based out of New York. He's amazingly talented. He's an actor as well. And we're going to have some good conversation. And I have some great questions for him. I hope he's ready. So I'm going to get into my pick of the week, which is by Zounds. It's a song called A Week Ago. And I love this song. So I'm going to be bringing him on after I play this. And we're going to talk to Dre. So thank you so much for tuning in. It's The Lounge.
I just gotta keep it real. Yeah.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah. My how times changed. Everybody wanna play mind games. Treat the heart like an arcade and take your brain and just pick it apart, babe. Well, not him. Should've said not he. Could've said not we, but we both made mistakes that really just made the relationship unhealthy. Man, I swear it's not fair, cause now I'm all alone and you supposed to be right here. Yeah, both following our dreams, but at the same time protect each other from nightmares. Used to make a little buzz feel like light years. And that's something I'll never regret. On the real though, you're someone that I wanna forget. For you to look me in my eyes, fix your lips and call me disloyal. Really goes to show me that you're ungrateful and just spoils. And I know there's two sides to every story. Too bad you never heard me out. Got the nerve to say that I pushed you away, but you the one that pushed me out. Like, why you be tripping when I mention to you that I'm on a mission? All you gotta do is listen, and when I got time, baby girl, I'll show you my intentions. Yeah, I know I had some bad habits. You did too. But all we had to do was work at it, like some crack addicts, and be cool, yet I'm no fool. You couldn't handle the truth. Physically and emotionally, we both left out of that bruise. And there's no excuse. I had to run away before I ended up in jail for domestic abuse. And that's a scary situation. Do you really know who you dating? Do you really trust who you have faith in? Or do we just say that because it sounds amazing? Damn. But it was all good just a week ago. Keeping you in my rearview mirror. But I ain't never looking back no more. Word. It was all good just a week ago. Keeping you in my rearview mirror. But I ain't never looking back no more. Cause it was all good just a week ago. Keeping you in my rearview mirror. But I ain't never looking back no more. Damn. It was all good just a week ago. Happy birthday. Done.
Oh my God, I love that song so much. And now we're back. It's The Lounge. Thank you so much for tuning in. And now it's time for the man of the hour, the multi-talented, the quadruple threat, and one of my favorite people in the entire world. Seriously, it's Zounds. Say what's up to the people, Dre.
Yo, what's happening? If I say, hold on, I gotta come on right. I gotta say, you're one time to me. You know what I'm saying?
Just make sure you speak up for us, Dre, okay? So they can hear you.
Yeah, I do. Everybody can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me?
Yes, please let us know if you can hear him or not. But anyway, so we just played your song, your newest song, a week ago, and I love it because it's so relatable. It's like one of those relationship songs, and it's like I feel everything that you're saying, like you're speaking to my life. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. That's all any artist ever wants is people to feel and saying the music that they put out. I mean, so, so if I can make you feel the way when you listen to my art or anything I work hard on, you know what I'm saying? That's just what any artist wants.
Exactly. And can you tell us exactly what inspired this song?
Okay, well, you know, what inspired the song was, like, you know, just what it says in the hook. Like a week ago, everything was pretty much between me and, you know, a female that I was seeing at the time. And, you know, just things went left, things didn't work out. And, you know, while we were in the process of trying to, you know, make things work, and, you know, like I said, things just didn't work out. And, you know, I just, you know, when I write my music, like I said, I like to, that's the way I release. That's my release, and that's how I, you know, talk. And, you know, when I can't talk to other people, you know what I'm saying, I write. So when I write and I release and I talk to my music like I'm just talking to myself. And, you know, that's me. So that's how the song came about.
Okay, and it's a beautiful song. Now, you obviously dropped a lot of music over the years. You've been performing since you were a child. Can you remember what age you started performing? And I need you to speak up just a little bit for me, Dre.
The age? I started performing at 9. At 9, yeah, my mom signed me up for a talent show actually at the Eastville Mall. That was like, we don't correct this right now. Because you was telling people I'm based out of New York. You know, which I do live in New York, but don't say
I didn't say you were from New York. I did not say you were from New York. I said you were based out of New York, which you are.
Yeah, but
Don't come for me on air, Dre.
listen, you already know how we get it. Yeah, so my mom signed me up for a show in the Eastville Mall, and you know, ever since then, like, you know, I just been performing, and I love performing. And it was crazy because when she first signed me up, and you know, I performed for the first time, I wasn't even nervous. I was just like excited. I got up there, and I turned into a whole other person. So that still happens every time to this day. So I just, you know, I love the energy and the rush of, you know, performing.
Okay, so you never lost that. And I've seen you perform a few times, and you definitely have it in your blood. This is something that you're meant to do. And you write all your own raps. So that's already a bonus.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather have it any other way. But, having somebody else write for me, like, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to, like I said, that's my release, so you know, nobody can express how I feel better than I can, you know, so I'm still seeing people saying they can't really hear me like that, so.
If you can try to turn up your phone.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear him now? But yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah, no, I was saying that, yeah, when I write, you know, that's just, you know, of course, that's part of me, so nobody can explain the way I feel better than I can, so, you know, I gotta be able to write all my own stuff.
So how do you feel about rappers who don't write all of their own stuff? Does that take it away for you?
Okay, well, I mean, I don't really feel any type of way about it, because if you want to be technical, when I first, you know, started rapping, the person that actually influenced me and inspired me to start rapping was Lil Bow Wow at the time. And, you know, of course, he wasn't writing all of his stuff, and, you know, even nowadays, sometimes to this day, he don't write all his stuff, but I still support his music, and I like his music, you know what I'm saying? So, as far as me, it's kind of like a pride thing, because I've always written, I'm saying, all of my stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that, you know, there are other rappers that don't write, you know, all of their material, that's just their preference. And you know, if they don't write all of their material and, you know, sound trash, you know, or garbage, spitting whatever was wrong for them, then that means they're not even a good entertainer. So if you're not a good entertainer, you should not be spitting nobody else's lyrics or even your own.
Right, I completely agree. I completely agree with you. Now, can I ask you, what is the most personal song you've ever written?
The most personal song I've ever written would probably have to be a song I have called Forgiving Grudges.
Oh my God, I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, Forgiving Grudges is definitely my most personal song. And that's actually on the Zounds EP, you know, 3 tracks. You know, so
Yeah, definitely check that out. You can check out his music on SoundCloud. At the end of the show, he's gonna tell you exactly where you can find all of his music. And then I know with songs like that, and I know that song very well. I've listened to it quite a few times, and I knew that came from the heart, and I know that for a fact, and you know I know you. And it's a beautiful song.
right, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, it's to a Tupac beat, so you know I had to do it justice.
Oh, of course. You would never be able to walk the street if you hopped on a Tupac beat and didn't do it justice.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so there's a lot of people, as you know, who want to get into music or trying to do what you're doing. So what sets you apart from everybody else that's doing the same thing?
Wait, what was the question again?
What sets you apart from everybody else that's trying to do music and rap and all trying to break into the music scene and do what you're doing right now? What sets you apart from everybody else?
Right. What sets me apart? That's a good question. But honestly, what sets me apart from everybody else, I'm just like I want to be legendary. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I want to be somebody people look back and be like, you know what, he didn't just rap just to, you know, say, he didn't just rap to, you know, just to get on and, you know, and play with his voice. Like there's a lot of power behind music and what people have to say. You know what I'm saying? So if I can be somebody like that, encourages people, or, you know, puts out a good message behind, you know, whatever material I put out and inspire people, then that means I'm fulfilling my purpose while I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, like, I feel like what a lot of people have lost in the game is like their urge to actually use their voice to the highest of their ability and really, you know what I'm saying, inspire people and touch people. You know what I'm saying? Because all of the icons, all of the legends, all of the people that knew they had that power and how powerful music is, they knew. You know what I'm saying? They knew
Right.
they put out music that was going to touch people and that was going to inspire people. And, you know, there's a lot of people out there that they wanted the music but just don't know how to approach it, or don't even believe in themselves that, you know, they can do it. So if I can put, you know, material out that will make them believe in themselves, and like, yo, like, he did it, I can do it too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, or she did it, I can do it too. Like, you know, it's all about your voice and using your voice in the right manner. And, you know, like I said, I just want to be legendary. I want to be someone people remember.
Absolutely.
I'm dead and gone. I want people to remember. I want people to say, oh, my music was, you know what I'm saying, was inspiring. My music, you know what I'm saying, will carry on my legacy forever.
All right, thank you so much. That was a good answer. Really good answer. I thought I might trip you up a little bit, but you got it. Okay, so to move on.
I do, like, we don't do this the way you say you want to do it and all that. But I see a question like in the comments.
Okay, well, first of all, I don't need you to do my job for me, okay? I was going to ask that question. I was going to get to it, all right? I was going to get to it after you answered the last one. Now, Dre, thank you. We're going to move on from that and pretend that didn't just happen. So I have a... Sorry, this is my best friend. We talk to each other like this all the time, so don't think I'm being mean. Since forever, he still complains that I used to make him sit in my dollhouse when we were kids. It's so... But anyways, so I got a question from Rome in the chat. He's asking, since you mentioned that you're from Springfield, like I am, what is the difference between the New York hip hop scene and the Springfield area?
The New York, honestly, I would say at this moment, there's really no difference, honestly, because right now, if you look at the South is dominating because they're all coming together and helping each other.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're all coming together and helping each other. In New York and, you know what I'm saying, and other places like Springfield, places like Chicago, nobody's unifying.